What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Now today we're going to talk about how you can start building your life resume. Now I thought this would be a cool concept to share. I'm always trying to get creative with different ideas that can kind of challenge the mind and bring out that creativity so you can, as I always say, create the best life, the best version of yourself. So I really like this idea because it's kind of like a bucket list. And I know we're so focused on building our career resume because yes, that will move us forward with our career, with an employer or what have you. But what if you could also build a life resume? Just think about how cool that would be if you review that resume at the end of your life or in your later years. How cool will it be that you checked off and you went through all the experiences, you were able to build and maximize all your potential in these particular skills that you choose. So this is a really cool concept that I like using, like I said, just to snap myself out of it and remind myself of what I really want out of life. So it's also a good way to track your goals and where you're headed. So with that said, let's kick it right off. If you go and look at your career resume, and you can kind of use a blank sheet of paper to kind of write out a list of what you want to do or what have you. But most of the time a resume starts with a statement, an objective of why you want to work at a particular company. So if you twist that around and put the objective for your life, or your as many people talk nowadays, your life purpose, your mission, something that drives you and brings you to life, imagine how cool that would be to start off your life resume. And then there's different outlines or what have you, but immediately after that, for me, on my personal resume would be skills. So for me, I would write down different sports or athletic activities that I want to maximize my potential in. So that would be part of skills, public speaking and networking and improving my sales skills. Those will definitely be on there for my personal life resume. And being a better individual, a better dad to my kids, those are also very important skills that I think we take for granted. And if I'm looking at these skills on my life resume, it'd be cool to see that I am working on them and improving my potential and my skill level as I move along. So as I said, get creative with it. And then of course comes the experiences. So on your career resume, as I said, you put ... I worked on this project, I helped improve this revenue or what have you. So on here, I would personally put my travel list. So I want to go to this particular place to experience this, to try this food. I want to be a part of this event or a part of this group because I want to contribute to this organization or what have you. So those are your own life resume experiences that you want. And go ahead and write them out. As I said, get creative even if you have not done it. And you can either check them off, highlight them in green as you start to cross out some of the things that you have on your life resume. And as I mentioned, guys, this is just some creative ways to be able to maximize your life because we become so dull sometimes. We become, we just get hypnotized by routine and by all the life pressures. So we forget to actually live our life, to actually build our life resume. Because as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, imagine how cool it would be if you could go back and review this life resume. Are you gonna be happy with yourself? I guess, are you gonna hire yourself? Would you reward yourself for doing everything that was on your life resume? Or are you gonna be mad at yourself? Are you gonna, reject yourself for not doing the things on your life resume? So, as I mentioned, guys, this is just kind of a playful way to be able to remind yourself of what it is that you want to achieve. Because as I mentioned many times, we have these very broad or sporadic goals that are kind of all over the place. And if you actually have a list, you know exactly where you want to go, you know exactly where you're headed, and you can always pull it out to be able to reference it or what have you. And I know this is something that will hopefully move you forward. All right, guys, so that's the video for today. If you found value in it, feel free to like, follow, or subscribe depending where you found me. And with that said, we'll see you on the next video.